just for the training side of things. And what we're going to be covering in this one, it's going to be optimizing the actual page. So you've built your Facebook page, you've now got your chatbot attached to it. And remember, your chatbot's not doing anything right yet. But we're coming to that. So next, we're going to actually optimize your page. So what we need to do, you might have the best program, you might have the best product out there, but unless you can portray that over to your target audience, then you aren't going to be able to make any sales. Right now, this is really important because what we're going to be using is we're going to be using our Facebook page for an awful lot of video interactions. So what we need to do firstly is we need to define your who, right? So who is it that you're trying to help? Now this is going to help you massively. We're going to come on to niching all the way down tomorrow, but we are going to go through a few of them today. So first off, when you pick your niche, what is it that their problems are? What is it that's causing them pain on a daily basis? So if it's affiliates, let's say, for example, I'm going to give you an example of each of these. Let's say it's an affiliate marketer who's not getting enough traffic to the offer that they're making. Now, they might have used YouTube, they might use various other things, they might be using advertising. And what we want to do is we want to take that problem and then join them in that problem. This is where we're going to have our various different buttons and offshoots. And I'll just turn this heating off. And we're going to have various different offshoots in our chatbot so we can find out exactly what their problem is. Right? But as long as we appeal to their first problem, which is traffic, then we can really join them there. So what we need to do is do a quick search on our particular niche and what their problems are. Now, what are the concerns? Now, these are the concerns that they may not make enough money. They might not be getting enough leads. They might have an up and a downhill kind of thing. So they're kind of making good profits one day, bad profits the next day. Right? What's keeping them up at night? Now, all of these are all to do with their pain points, right? Pain points are the easiest points to sell. And it also means that within your Facebook page header, you can use the how to get the result that they're wanting without and then their pain point. So it's how to get the great thing without the bad thing, right? So what is it that they do want? What is it that they desire, right? What is it that when they're sitting up to think, right, what I want to do is I want to go out and buy myself a Lamborghini. I don't know why Lamborghini, horrible cost. But anyway, what you'll find, there's two different sorts of people here. What you'll find is people who, if you're just sitting on newbies, you're going to find newbies want to keep more away from pain than what they want to do, move towards pleasure. So you need to bear that in mind, depending on which audience you're going after. Now, what do they want to avoid at all costs? What is the one thing that no matter what they do not want to do? So that could be they don't want to make live videos. That's okay. In your questions and answers on your chatbot, you might be not going to be recommending the chatbot straight away, but you might be going to use software such as Speechello, which will then give them the voice. You can then show them how to make videos up and things like this. So already you can start moving into various different products where you can start making more money. So what is it that they love? Right now, this one's quite an interesting one. I've heard of a guy, and what he done was he made out a load of products for engineers. Now, I don't know if you know many engineers. They don't tend to love their jobs. They're not somebody who actually goes obsessed about jobs. Probably why they play golf so much. But what is it? What's their passion? What is it that they truly love? Now, you'll know what you love because not only did you find it, you then went and started researching it. But remember, you're not going to go into technical babble that you've learned, right? People don't buy on facts, they buy on emotions. And so that's what we're going to play on when we find out what they love. So what is it they're already spending the money on? Where's the money go to? Are they big golfers? Perhaps they like water skiing. Perhaps they like buying new cars. It could be absolutely anything. It could be campers. You could be selling roof racks. It doesn't make a difference. It's all cool. So where is it stuck? Now, what tends to happen is people start off on a journey and they'll go all out on this particular journey. And then they'll hit a wall of something that is there that's stopping them from continuing. Now, what a lot of people do when they hit this wall is they'll start procrastinating. They'll just go round and round circles and actually get no further, right? And what you need to do is you need to find where it is that they're stuck, and then you're there with the solution. So straight away, they don't need to bother looking for the solution anymore. They've now got somebody who can help them. Now, the same goes for yourself, actually, on this one. If you found somewhere where you're stuck, please don't just instantly stop and go right and then go on the whole road to procrastination because you're not going to get nowhere. What you need to do is reach out and find out who can help you as opposed to the what can help you. I'm just going to turn on this because I forgot to put on the group. So 2 seconds. Somehow I'm searching in the marketplace. I'd love to know I'm doing that. Let's just go back home. That's perfect. Right. So we are. I've still managed to click the wrong one. It's all cool. So we are searching all of these various different bits so far. So next, who's currently letting them down? Now, this could be they're already a member of, we'll use chatbots again. So this could be that they're already a member of ManyChat. Now, ManyChat, excellent program, don't get us wrong, but it's only a chatbot. So where they're getting that down on this one is possibly the traffic, it's possibly the sales. Go into the ManyChat groups, go into the groups for all of these different people and look at what they complain about. Whatever they complain about, that is their pain point. And what you'll find in these groups is you'll find one person makes the complaint and a lot of other people will jump straight in this complaint, meaning you now have a ready built audience. I'm not saying go and pitch them on the group. Please don't go and do that. You will get banned from the group very, very rapidly. However, you can start adding them as friends. You can start inviting them over to your page. Say, hey, I seen you had this problem with such and such. I think I might have a solution for you, right? Don't come across as salesy. Just give them a nice solution. Send them down in chatbot if you want to. But these are all ways where you can start engaging your customers and getting your customers coming to you. Now, what industries or companies are failing them? Again, very much like the ManyChat example. So it could be Hootsuite. Let's take another one. So maybe they've got Hootsuite and they're trying to post to various different platforms, but Hootsuite only has a limited amount of platforms they post to. This means this means that they're going to get stuck on their particular pathway. They need to post to more places to get more traffic to drive more sales. What's the old systems that's failing them? Right? Again, you want to niche all the way down on these particular questions. If you know the answer to these questions, you can build these questions into your chatbot flow, and all of a sudden you're coming over every single objection they might have. Now, the best bit about this is what you'll find is there's always one big domino. There's always one big thing that you can show them. So you can show them all the extra features. But as soon as you show them this one particular thing that's going to resonate with them, they're going to go, that's the thing for me. Now, there's always going to be somewhere in the back of their head that's got them confused, that's letting them down somewhere down the line, which are these points here. Now, if you've got these points here in your flow, all of a sudden you have a lot more success because you're meeting them where they are. So what I want to do is in the workbook, there is a lot of space here for you to go through these questions, right? And what I want you to do is just basically write down the answers. So if you haven't got your book yet, just write them down on a piece of paper, write them down in the group, write them down wherever you would like to write them down. Just make sure you get all of the answers so you start learning about your particular niche. Now, once you've got the pain points, you need to work out what your solutions are, right? So we're going to take their pain points and we're going to start creating headlines for your social media profiles. We're also going to start creating headlines for each of your posts because we're going to drive a lot of engagement through the posts that you've got and really start multiplying what we're getting. So we're going to be posting every day through automation or manually if you want to keep the free account. But then you're going to also bring in the people and give your solution. The way you're going to do this is you're going to create an irresistible offer, right? So this could be an ebook, free consultation, top 10 list, anything like this. But make sure when you get that, you have a direct call to action. Now, proven magnets are mini courses, which if you've already got Groove, you can build that for free. Ebook, toolkits, videos, giveaways, infographics, checklists, news lists, podcast episodes, templates, case studies, swipe files, quizzes, PowerPoint, presentations, discounts, absolutely anything. But your call to action is necessary. You need to have your call to action in place so that once they see it, they're going to know exactly what to do afterwards. A lot of people, they put up a great lead magnet, what gets the people attracted, but then they don't do anything with it. Now, we can also automate this further with our chatbot, which we will be going into, so that when people come and they want this particular lead magnet, we're going to build a massive email list, a massive messenger list of your dream clients, right? This means that every day isn't like working. Oh, thanks for the love heart. Every day isn't like working. It's like spend time with your mates. It's a good thing. This is why I've niched down as to who I like to work with. I like to work with entrepreneurs. It means that if I ever go along the pub and I meet somebody who's got my software, I'm pretty certain I'm going to get along with them, right? If I don't, I've really missed my whole niche market. Now, what you can do in your business page profile is create an image, and with a business page profile, you can have a video image going there as well. which means you've got even more ways to drag them in because people's eyes are always attracted to videos. So 5 hotspots for optimization. You have your cover image, you have your profile image, your featured image, your about you section, and your bio. All of these need to be pointed towards something. And what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking about how you're going to make offers, right? So you're going to offer them your free, whatever it is, right? Now, with your free thing, you still need to write decent sales copy, right? Even though you're giving this away, there's that many people giving away rubbish at the minute. You need to be able to stand out. Now, this means we're going to give your whatever it is away with inside your chatbot. So we're going to start getting them into your chatbot. Firstly, we're going to collect their email address before we go any further at all. So we've now got another detail. This is so that we can build up lists outside of a platform you don't own. So all of your list is your own list. Doesn't matter what happens to Facebook, Instagram, or anything else. Then you have now your own list. Now, some quick stats on why you should stats on why you should be using a chatbot. So you've got roughly 1.5 billion active Messenger users, right? That's a lot of Messenger users. 80% of Americans use Messenger regularly, right? Messenger gets more. There's more Messenger messages sent out by over 5 times than what there is SMS messages. Now that blew my mind because I didn't think that would be true. But remember, we can also send out SMS. We're wanting to become omnipresent, right? Next, any business that's on using Messenger grows on average around about 4 times the speed of what a normal business does. So straight away, you can go out and you can start helping businesses in your local area. So not only can you be selling your chatbot, your affiliate programs, this, that, and this, you now also can help businesses as well. The best bit about this is it makes you feel good too at the same time. So there's nothing better than going down and helping a business, getting paid for it, and the business owner thanking you. Most important part is you're feeding the algorithms, right? So that is number one priority. You're feeding the algorithms. You're going to save on your ad spends. You're not going to have to spend any ads if you don't want to. Remember, if you do ads, it's always a quicker route to success than if you do it manually. However, they both can be done. I done it organically for an awfully long time, and it had no effect on my business. I did go into ads, and it grew a lot faster because I knew I had a great giveaway. I knew I had a great lead magnet, sorry. And when I offered that lead magnet out to people, people were coming into it. Now, I did test that as a free lead magnet first. I put the lead magnet out on my own page and my own business page. I then shared it from my business page, so I could put the automations in. But I've seen how many people wanted that lead magnet. And once I found a lead magnet that a lot of people were after, all of a sudden, my business was then taking off. I could then start spending $5 a day on ads. Then once the ad starts being successful, I would then start increasing that ad every 3 to 4 days by around about 10 to 20%. This meant I could pour in as much money as I wanted to because we're getting a direct return on that free lead gen thing. So whatever it is that you're giving away as a lead generation, you're now going out, you're spending money, a little bit of money on it once you're not successful, and now you're starting to get the people in. And because you may not have very much money at this particular moment in time, it means you're spending £5 out today, $5 out a day, and tomorrow you're getting your $5 back, plus you get a little bit extra. Now, say, for example, if you were getting a 1.1, so your first offer you're going to give them is going to be a little offer, then what you do is you'd have your $5 thing going out there, you give them the free lead gen, you try and upsell them this thing for, say, $7, between $7 and $17. From there, you can now get people in, and you're now starting to get paid for your advertising, which is awesome, which is like your dream position. Because anybody who can spend the most money on ads or who can spend the most money on organically growing now is going to win the game. Doesn't matter what game you're in. That's the rules of it. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope this has been some use. The book will be there, so you can have the book as well. And that's it, guys. So thanks very much for watching. Speak soon.